before Loth all our weak.
Takes her hybrid form.
You left. You were in the mist.
We've just spent what feels like a month.
Oksana, are you alive? Welcome to Roll Q, where super nerds with questionable accents tell a great story. I'm your GM Q. We saved you a seat. Let's grab some dice and let's roll tonight. The final battle to save the Wizard of Wines. You rested and geared up for the final battle with Lorgoth and the Gulthius staff. Discussions about who you were, what you were fighting for. With help from Muriel and the Dust of Disappearance, you have crept right to Lorgoth. And as Oksana lets go of an Eldritch Blast, we are rolling initiative, ladies and gentlemen.
I would like to take initiative to invite you to comment and let us know what you think is going to happen. Will it be a tragedy or a victory? We don't know. You tell us.
You do have to do it before you watch, though. That's only fair.
No one's allowed to say we'll lose, but it won't be a tragedy because we're awful.
Greater Strix goes first, but it can't see anything, so it will hold its action to shoot tail spikes at the thing that it sees. Popping out, letting loose. Oksana, you begin.
I bring out my Eldritch Blast on the middle dude, Lorgoth. That's a 25.
25 will hit.
She will reach down like she's grabbing the ground, but she's still standing, and she'll bring her hands up and smack her sort of green light emanating, sparkling, and then all of a sudden she thinks about what Gummer said, and it immediately becomes stoopy and muddy and green, and she pushes it toward Lorgoth, toward his arm that's holding the staff, and that is 12 force damage.
Okay.
She will ping pong it back to herself and bring it up and throw it, and it's all amber right on top of Lorgoth's head. 22.
22 hits.
9 force damage.
Both the Eldritch Blasts hit him pretty dead center.
When she passes the hyena, she goes, "Hi, puppy," and that's her turn.
And he whimpers back, "If you leave, we'll all become visible again."
What are you talking about?
So,
I thought I became visible.
No, she was in the middle the whole time.
I know.
Remember, it was you and me, and so she was the center one.
But didn't I...
We still have to stay within 10 feet of you as the person who is emanating.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will stay
I
there.
assume. I don't know. It's a new item for me.
that is correct, but rolling it back is fine.
It's my turn.
For the record, he grabs a hold of your shirt or your jacket and tries to tug you back. That's how that happened.
You touched me.
It does see something, and its action is a multi-attack. And it's going to lift up its wooden wings, and it's going to shoot nails at you, Oksana. First one is 13 to hit.
Does not hit.
Fires high. Another burst. 16 to hit.
Yeah.
That is 10 points of piercing damage.
Okay. Ow.
Please roll a concentration check for your resistance.
Oh, sorry, guys. It's a 7.
It's a 7. Who was resisted by Oksana? She cast it on Cormac?
Moi.
Cormac. You feel a little... Your skin feels a little like it might hurt if it gets hit bludgeon style.
I should have touched him more than one finger. Sorry. This time.
It sort of... The first batch of nails aims high, and then it kind of turns almost like a machine gun to send them down. One more blast. That's an 8 to hit. That will miss. So it's like it goes high, and then it hits you, but then it overcompensates, and then nails sort of hit the floor.
Ha ha ha.
Held its action. That is its turn. An invisible Gummer.
The invisible Gummer was thinking he would be going later in the combat. So in a sharp turn from what he had originally planned, he grabs one of the little bugs from his beard and he flicks it to cast Starry Wisp. And I think, he'll just aim for Lorgoth.
All right.
That'll be an 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
That is 11 radiant damage, and he is now slightly glowing.
All this energy hits him pretty much dead center, and he's kind of weaving on this winch, barely keeping his feet.
Since he doesn't have to stay here, and he's no longer concentrating on anything, he'll move right there. And as he runs, he will shout, "Irina, Muriel, get in here!" And with his bonus action, he's going to pull out a torch in his tinderbox, and he's going to light the torch on fire. And that is his turn.
Hearing you, bursting through the door, Irina will come 5, 10. She'll fire the light crossbow, 11, which is going to miss. She'll say, "Bam!" And then 15, 20, she'll stay there. And she sort of whips out the rapier It kind of looks up like hopefully she's going to get a poke at this greater Strix. Muriel comes into... Muriel, with her bonus action, you see her... She doesn't shrink like she did the first time, but black feathers kind of start to bustle through her clothes. Her clothes start to rip. Black wings pop out of her clothes as her clothes rip off, and her face sort of elongates, and she takes her hybrid form. She is going to fly upward 30 feet. Over 10. And then she's going to, with her short swords out, dive bomb towards Lorgoth. The last 20 feet to get down there.
She talk a lot, but she goes crazy.
That is... Well, it's a 9. So it was really cool, and she feels confident in it, but as she comes down, Lorgoth manages to just kind of hanging on to the winch with his left hand, staff in his right. He kind of leans away from it. She'll go ahead and land here. That's all her movement. That's her turn. Cormac, still invisible.
Yeah. Which I think I'll do something that benefits from that first, even if it's not the best order of operations in some ways. So, invisible should give me advantage on an attack roll, I believe. So I'm going to go ahead and chromatic orb lightning. I won't describe it because nobody can see what happens, but it probably involves flicking a diamond ring. Here comes the attack roll at Lorgoth. And it's just a first level. So that'll be a 24 to hit.
24 hits.
3d8 of lightning. And 2 of them are 6s, so it's going to bounce out of Strix, but the lightning for Lorgoth is 17.
Yeah.
As this lightning hits Lorgoth straight on, it's as though, as it hits him, it sort of soaks through his body, and you see some of the damage heal up. And he kind of looks up at you like that.
Delightful.
Yeah.
The bounce
Outside
still
the storm,
works.
I had to go with it. Yeah, and I don't know. I can't say whether they'll have the similar ability or not. I don't think I can change what it is anyway. So let's just. I become visible when I cast that, so I assume the next attack roll is just straight. Yeah.
Yes.
So we'll try to go
Correct.
to the one on the right nearer Muriel. That's gonna miss with a 9, presumably.
Yes, the 9 will miss. I think for flavor, most of it gets soaked into Lorgoth. So as it pops out, it just doesn't have enough orb left, and it kind of goes off and kind of flits down near that barrel underneath the Strix.
Understandable. Okay, so Cormac is going to run over there as well. Now that he is visible, heading along this side. 10, 15, 20. So as he's going, it's a narrow space, obviously, so I don't know if this would affect things. I would like, if I have to, that's why I'm sorry, I'm counting carefully. I don't see squares really, but
Yeah, the measuring tool is accurate.
that's fine. Yeah, that's true. I just want to be fair about it because, yeah, no problem. So I'm going to move over there before I use my bonus action to activate my large form. I didn't want to fall in the hole because I was too big to run along the side, but I want to use the bonus action this turn for that, so I have it free next go. So in the dark rain, despite the lightning not doing what he would have liked, he runs over, through or under. Muriel came down, right? But he can sort of rush past her and turn around, and the guy is still kind of up above us on this thing, but Cormac it's like almost a trick of the stormy light and the rain falling vertically. His body kind of seems to extend in this way to loom up at the guy. It's my turn.
The
Very well.
expansion, man. I like it. It's great.
Grower, not a shower.
Very good. Zilith, your turn.
So, am I interpreting this correctly? Is that he got hit, but then he just kind of healed. Was that what the vibe was?
The lightning healed him.
The lightning healed. Okay. I believe, looking at as my comrades are slowly becoming visible and the jig is up, and I have told so many of the dead, and I need a change of pace. I am going to raise my hand and get ready to cast Sacred Flame, which will be, I need a dex save, please, from Lorgoth.
Lorgoth, dexterity save, not his strong suit. He rolls a natural 20 for a 19.
Okay, well, then she goes to raise her hand, and it's like, instead of the Sacred Flame being very majestic, it just goes, it's like kind of whistles out, and that's not going to hit or do much of anything. That's my uneventful turn then.
The exact moment, Silith, that you try to do this Sacred Flame and let it fizzle, a large cloud that has been moving towards the moon covers it. The moon was shining even through the rain clouds. 'Tis not anymore. The Greater Strix has a turn. Greater Strix is going to fly upward, taking the attack of opportunity from Marina, which just hits. Or roll. Max damage. 8 points of damage. Yeah, it's going to fly its whole 50 feet straight upward. It's going to kind of try to spray different people with these tail. The first one is going to come towards you, Gummer. Gummer, that's a 12 to hit. Misses. The next shot is going to come at you, Cormac. 8 to hit.
No good.
Okay. Last one is shooting at Muriel. That's dirty 20. Muriel's going to get hit for 5 points. So it kind of, as it's flying up, it kind of uses its wings. And as it's flapping its wings, it's trying to shoot these nails, but it's very inaccurate. And they're just kind of falling all over the ground and down into the...
What's with these nails? Like, have they just been working? Like, are they are they, I don't know, woodworking?
They seem to come from, like, I don't know, its wing pits. Presumably it does not have an inexhaustible supply.
Okay.
Wing pits.
All right. That is its turn. Lorgoth. He's going to turn, and he'll start to cast a spell with his hands. And he's going to push forward. Cormac, I need a Constitution saving throw from you. Muriel fails.
Not good. 10.
10. That's a failure. So this blast of thunder comes out of his hands. Boom! And you guys are going to take... Was it second level? So that's 14 points of damage. You have nowhere to be knocked to, so it just kind of bounces you against the wall you already are next to. He's going to go ahead and step out here, taking the attack of opportunity to the very edge of the winch. Muriel with a short sword. Misses.
I guess I can make a regular dagger swing. I don't
Sure can. Thing to lose.
think. Well, it's a natural 20, so I guess I don't have to worry about looking what my probably almost negative modifier is. 10 altogether.
Max damage as you rebound from this thunder wave. You kind of use the momentum to pull the dagger out, and as he turns, you kind of slash him right behind one of the knees, and he kind of... That's like that. He manages to hang onto his feet. He's then going to take the staff. He kind of looks up into the sky. And with his bonus action, he's going to use his Master of Blights. He's going to press it up, and he's going to go, "Heed the Shadowed Lord." You hear 20 feet below, the twigs and the vines all start to come alive. You also think outside you hear, sounds like leaves rustling outside the house. But then you remember there are no trees. Something else is making that sound. Top of the round, The second greater Strix will go skyward using all of its 50 feet of movement straight up. It will do the same spray against the same people. The first one to Muriel is a 12 to hit. That's a miss. Second is you, Cormac, an 8 to hit. And Gummer, that's a 14 to hit. All misses. So as these things kind of fly up into the sky, it's even wilder than the last. And it really is like someone shooting a machine gun who's never shot one before. They're just spraying all this stuff all over the place. Perhaps these Strix have spent a little too much time fighting ravens, and they're not quite ready for something more capable. That's its turn. Oksana, your turn.
She's going to fireball in the air, if possible.
Okay.
Is that possible?
Yes.
All right.
And it is in the air. You will not light a house on fire 60 feet above it. I think you can get them both. Looks that way. You definitely can get them both.
Okay. Holy
All right.
shit. All
All
right.
right, girl.
Okay.
Go on.
Strix. Yeah. Go ahead.
Go ahead, because I'm going to explain it.
Strix number 1 made his dexterity save. Strix number 2 did not.
Okay. As this is happening, prior to releasing her fireball, she starts to go and create her Eldritch Blast. But what she's noticing is that the sparks are mist and they're hitting what looks like moonlight. And in the center, there's this violet swirl. And she tries to re-spark it, get rid of it and get her blood ball. And instead, she shoots it up. I love this. She shoots it up and then she pushes it as high up as reasonably possible. And she snaps and it bursts into this liquid, moonlight, scorched, gargoyle-ish, purple fire.
All right.
For
Let me hear that damage.
31 points of damage.
31 points of damage. Though it has been raining, it has not particularly soaked in very much. As you might imagine, creatures made of burlap and wood are not huge fans of fire. So Strix 1 manages to get out of the way, but still takes a big chunk of damage. Strix number 2 is burnt and it is more or less scorched right through. It's barely got enough wood on its wings to stay up. You have ripped it 90% apart.
Yeah.
With that fireball.
Question about this wench. How far up? I know he climbed out onto it. Mm-hmm. From where I am, what would I have to do to get onto it? I mean, I can take another action. I'm just curious, like, would I be jumping?
He's right on the edge of it. If you were jumping straight towards it to try to... He's on it, so you'd almost have to jump and land underneath or try to land on him. If you run, though, to the side, I would have you do an acrobatics check to see if you can make it. It's not a long jump.
I didn't think so. But would that be an action?
No, it's movement. Just if you don't make the check, you're going to fall 20 feet into a pile of lights.
And how far up are the sides of the walls?
They are 10 feet up. Good question.
Okay. So that's 10, and then she'll stand on top of the wall. So that'll be 20 movement.
Okay.
And that's my turn.
All right.
Oh, did you need to roll for Varnthus?
Well, he was just going to go on my turn, but I didn't have him do anything because I didn't have the actions to give him a spell to do anything with. Yeah, so I just let it go once I remembered, since it
Gotcha.
So
wasn't. Yeah.
So
Thank you.
He's visible, I guess, since I moved. Or was he already visible? With the invisibility?
He wasn't, but it's okay. No
All
big
right,
deal.
my bad. Sorry, puppy.
No, I mean, anybody who.
So-
he was never going to get advantage on anything, which is what mattered more.
Oksana, you see this first climbing up. You hear above you, screech, screech, screech. Very high up, there's another one of these. And as it starts to fly down toward you, it uses all of its movement to dash. But as it gets closer, you see no less than 4 swarms of ravens fly up out of nowhere, and they completely surround this Strix, and suddenly it's halting itself, and you can barely even see for all the ravens that are around it. Gummer, little help. Your turn.
Gummer looks at the torch in his hand and rethinks extinguishing it. But as he does so, he kind of cinches one of the fur bandages that he made in the basement. And as he does, the fur spreads over his entire body. And he is going to wild shape into a black bear. And as he does, he's going to come out here.
All right. I'm looking.
Bears have a rend attack, but it doesn't define what that means, like what appendage it uses. Would he be able to rend using his mouth?
Are there other things that go with it? Grapple or something like that?
No, but it's an unarmed attack, if that's what we're talking about.
I feel like this is really a flavor issue, not a mechanic issue. And if you'd like to rend with your teeth, you absolutely may.
He would like to try and reach forward with his mouth and grab the staff.
Okay. So go ahead and make an attack roll.
That's a 19.
A 19 hits. So I want to make sure I know the rules. You now have the staff in your mouth. In new rules, have you already ripped it away, or do we now have a strength contest?
I don't know.
Oh, let's check.
I don't know that there's anything for grabbing stuff from people, really. Could be.
I'm okay making like an pose strength check or something.
Yeah, I think let's do that. It's logical. So, this is not a save. This is a straight strength check. Lorgoth rolls a 13.
It's an 18.
An 18. So you guys see Gummer turn into this bear, runs up and just grabs the staff and rips it out of his mouth.
And then, because Black Bear gets 2 attacks, I would like to reach up with my paws and try and snap it.
Okay. This is just a strength check. Again, I don't feel like there's any reason you need to see if you can hit it.
That's a
Doesn't make sense.
16.
A 16. You do not break it all the way, but you can hear a sort of bending, and you see a couple of the black pieces of wood go pop, pop.
Okay. He will, seeing his Goliath friend especially large in this moment, he will risk an attack of opportunity to run it and trying to speak around it. Warlock, try and snap it in half. And that's his turn.
Lorgoth, watching the staff, snarls. And as he snarls, he pushes his hand down and he starts to transform. He grows larger. He grows wider. All of the beard flows down and the furs flow down, and they turn into a giant pile of plant. He's used his Guardian of the Gulthius reaction to turn into
Audrey, too.
a really, really
Audrey
big
2.
thing. Audrey 2 that can run fast.
And all of a sudden, the electricity thing makes sense.
So as he does that, his weight changes a little bit, and you guys can hear the winch kind of go. "Arr." He used his reaction to turn into that. But a reaction is a reaction. Irina, her turn. Seeing that the greater Strix is barely hanging on, she's going to just take one step. She's going to take a shot at that thing. And that's a hit. This thing is creaking. Irina lets through this one true arrow, and there's this one little piece of fastening that's managing to hold that together. Irina goes right through it. You see the thing literally just fall apart to pieces, and the pieces rain down, and you hear the click-clack on the ground.
Nice. Irina, you are amazing. Hot girl summer.
Irina, again, gonna come right up to this thing, feeling pretty safe. That's her turn. Muriel looks up and sees the ravens. She's going to push off the ground, and she's going to use 50 feet of movement to fly up towards this Strix to help her people. As she's flying up, she'll take 2 shots with her hand crossbows. First one hits. Second one misses. So the hit goes for 8 points of piercing damage. So she also takes a really good shot, and it manages to poke a hole right through one of the wings. And you actually see, as the hole goes through the wings, ravens jump onto it and start to peck away at the hole as this thing waves. It's like that. That is Muriel's turn. Bormac, you grow, and as you're feeling big, suddenly this guy grows more. And he basically is now a 15-foot tall giant thing.
Well, obviously, Gummer has run up to him with the staff. Gummer Bear? You do jump around a lot sometimes.
Gummy bear.
We're bear.
But don't let me. We'll
Here
get
and there
kicked
and
off if I
every
sing
way.
the song.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm sure you're much stronger than I, even when you're not a bear, but I will try if you ask it. And he will try to grab a hold of this staff and help splinter it, if at all possible.
Okay.
I do
Make a
get
strength check.
advantage on strength checks in large form,
Nice.
but I have a -1, so we'll see. I rolled 2 15s for a 14.
14. 14's enough to almost bend it. Another stick seems to go like that, and you do feel like you've bent it, but it's hard. It's thicker than you thought it might be. It's very hard to break.
All right. Well, let's see. With my bonus action, knowing that lightning is bad, fire is dangerous. Okay. Cormac is going to finish with that and sort of, for effect, kind of pick up some of the splinters of this Strix that has fallen down and almost run them across a series of the nails that are stuck into the wall that had missed him. And with that sort of ding, 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 and turn to this mound and just say, I'm learning quite a great deal in the situations I've been put in of late. And one of those things I've learned is you should probably bring better creatures to help you. And with that, he will also Lohikaran Mien Hengitus and cast through touching himself, not himself, but Ravarnthus touching himself, Dragon's Breath on Ravarnthus.
Yeah.
Cold, who will then immediately following me, because I think we've usually done that, put familiars on following your turn.
That is how I'd like to do it. Yeah, that's great.
With him kind of up, and I think the distance across the gap, he should be able to safely breathe a 15-foot cone of cold at the Shambling Mound.
Absolutely.
For a dex save, I believe.
That is a natural 1 for a 0.
Love that for him. That's going to be 12 cold.
12. You are on the wrong side to see this. The cold hits, and it does sink in, not as much as you might have hoped.
So be it. Ravarnthus will back around the corner because he's very fast. So why not stay a little bit out of the way? And that's all of my stuff.
Silith, Ravarnthus sprays this cone of cold that hits a little bit. You can probably not even see Gummer and Cormac behind this now giant thing.
GM, you said that the moon is fully covered right now.
It's covered at the moment.
That's unfortunate. I guess depending on how you look at it. So as the moon is covered, maybe for my somatic part of this spell, like you kind of hear Scylla's back like crack, and there's kind of like just this rolling of her shoulders, and her eyes, which are like this white color, the sclera starts to get like black. And she says, Alrenas Lothu Nilos Dulhar. Before Loth, all are weak. And there's just this like dark facade that kind of like crosses her face. And I personally would not do this, but if I'm staying into character, she is going to do something that is probably not great, but an attempt to get our Lorgoth to float. She is going to cast Bloat on this mass.
Yes.
And like, it's like her veins are just like this dark purple black. Like it's like this magic that's not supposed to be there. And then if I can get a con save from Audrey too.
Very well.
Scylla, bringing out the words, out the verbiage. That's a sexy
That
thing.
save is a 17.
Oh man, all right. Well, he's gonna at least take half damage if I can't get him to float. All right, so 15, so 7 points.
Right. That's necrotic.
Yes. She's not happy about this. But she kind of like rolls her neck, and she's gonna use her movement to come over to Oksana. And she's looking kind of feral. She's got some like Maynard energy, and she's like, "Shall we sow the seeds of chaos, sister?"
Yes.
And that's the end of her turn.
Ah, yes. Love it.
The Greater Strix. So it comes down, claws out like that, as though it is going to use its rend to try to grab that stick from you, Cormac. But it's not going to make it there. It is raining nails down on its way, all aimed at you. First, Cormac, 17 to hit.
If lots of stuff is coming at me, why don't I use a shield?
Very good.
I got my reaction back from my turn. Yeah.
So
yeah.
as they start coming towards you, the shield comes up. Next is a 15. Bum. Next is another 17. So you get the shield up in time, and all the nails coming so fast just bounce to the side. This thing is now very close to you, though.
Ooh.
That is its turn. The Shambling Mound. I'm going to move Muriel here. She's 50 feet up in the sky. First, Shambling Mound's going to jump to the side. Imagine if a giant pile of vines and green and like random stuff about to be mulched was 15 feet tall with arms and legs. It's that.
Okay. Okay.
Barreling right towards the staff.
Did I miss what's
First
going
charge.
on with the staff? Is Cormac has it?
Cormac has it, and he's, they're both trying to break it. This thing leaps forward. Cormac, you see this sort of tendril come out, and it's got electricity on it. But the first roll is a 9, and it bats away. The shield's still up. Next one is a 24.
That obviously goes well past the shield.
Oh my god.
That is 8 points of bludgeoning damage and 5 points of lightning damage for a total of 13.
Okay, concentration on Dragon's Breath is gone, so no more Dragon's Breath.
Okay.
Did-
Is in large concentration?
No, I don't think
It's a
so. I'll
Goliath
make
thing.
Sure, but yes, yeah, that's right. It's
Yeah.
a racial thing.
Did
All right.
did it
Species.
leave the attack range of myself in arena?
Yeah, as big as it is, it sure did.
Would we get attacks of opportunity then?
I don't see why not. If you have a reaction. Irina misses.
It's a 19 to hit.
19's going to hit.
Four flashing.
Okay. Take a chunk of plant out of these things. As this second tendril hits you, you feel it try to pull you. But as a large creature, it cannot.
Well,
It's going to move forward towards you and try to
Sam,
pull you again. Go ahead. Sorry.
I also have
please.
a lot of inertia. No, that's fine. I also have a lot of inertia for being mostly collapsed onto the ground.
Inertia.
Just for the friction, for the immersion of everybody around. Cormac is extremely hurt and grunting to Gummer about the potions in the pouch at his belt. Anyway,
Okay. A third attack from a Shambling Mound would be an engulf, but still, creature must be medium or smaller. It cannot engulf that which is almost as big as it. So it will shoot another charged tendril. This one is a 12. So one of the tendrils manages to squeeze through the shield, gives you a smack and sends a charge through you. The other two just go boom, boom off of it.
nice. Yeah, pulses of energy out from, got like the quartz like clacked against the staff, that against his staff, and sort of pulses of energy come back out from that to reflect these things.
Okay. That's definitely its turn. Viewers, I want you to try to send positive. You're going to use your action to send positive things to the party right now.
Please. Save
And
us.
Thank
goes
you.
toward the like button. It's so hard not to press. Oh. Kind of feels good though. So good. You subscribe. Loopy, that's your turn. Oksana from the ceiling. There's a hurt Strix down, diving towards Cormac. There's this giant plant thing looking above you. There's ravens completely swirling this greater Strix as Muriel flies to take it.
Talk amongst yourselves for a moment. I have thoughts I need to compile myself for a moment. Feel free.
I mean, I'm glad I got big.
You
Super
are glad you
beneficial.
got big. Boy, are you.
How did that help?
If he had
couldn't
been
engulf me.
medium, the Shambling Mound could have literally pulled him into itself and smothered him
Oh.
and electrocuted him at the same time.
No.
But he can't. Too big.
I just thought it was dramatic, but
Who knew?
Traumatic or dramatic? Because both
Could
are
be
on the
both.
table. Don't kill Cormac.
I keep saying things because you told us to talk amongst yourselves,
The
and you
dice.
keep responding, distracting
I'm
yourself
sorry.
further from whatever you're trying to think.
Shush. The tension is palpable. I'm anxious. Jeez. I don't know if what I want to do works. Okay, so she's going to see that he is not doing well at all. Kind of wondering why he put himself in this position at all. And so she's going to take off full on sprinting, and she's going to get to where she is, and she's going to grab the amber shard that she has around her neck that Gummer gave her. She's going to pull it, and then she's going to jump around and grab around his neck. And I don't know how it works, but give him this amber shard as a healing potion. So that's up to you how that works.
So you have a healing potion in your inventory. So I'm happy to have this flavored as the amber shard heals him. And if you're using your action to do it, then he gets full benefit of the potion, which I believe is 10.
Yes, that is what I am doing. And she just gets around her arm around his neck. This is my movement. I am good enough.
I guess that sort of answers the question as to whether I'm going to accept power from the amber things. All right. Thank you.
This is her turn.
Greater Strix 3 is going to spend its turn rending these ravens, and with each swing, you see ravens just start to fall from the sky. They pass, and it's too loud, but if you were down in the bottom, you would see these ravens just... dozens of them. As every time it rends, it hits 5 or 6, knocking them to the ground. That's its turn. Gummer the bear.
Seeing that Cormac's not having as much success as I hoped, I will jump up to try and snap at it and take it back from him.
I'll give you have to make an attack roll, but I'll give you advantage since Cormac will probably try to help you get it.
That'll be a 17.
That's enough.
Okay. Then he will run this direction. If it takes an attack of opportunity, it's a disadvantage because I still have the speedy feat.
It will take that swing at you at disadvantage.
Although I'm
First
a
one's a
bear,
nat
so
20.
it doesn't matter.
Well, it's still good. 21 hits, but the first roll was a nat 20, so
Yeah, that is.
the disadvantage helps. 7 bludgeoning. 6 lightning.
And I still have resistance on me, right?
You do. So you can roll a d4 and subtract that.
Okay, that's 2. So what would the total be? -2?
The total was 13 and now it's 11. You need to make a con save for the resistance.
No, I didn't cast it on myself. Silith cast it on me.
I couldn't get the concentration circle to work. I don't think I've cast anything with concentration. Sorry about that.
Okay.
I cast guidance on myself.
I'm sure you're right.
Oh, okay.
Good. That's fine by me. No problem.
The door that they just went through, or that they came through, Muriel and Irina, is there like a gap between the door and the wall? Like the door jam?
Narrower than the staff.
Okay.
I know what you're thinking.
Okay. Sensing their interest in the staff more than anything else, he will run this direction and look for something that he can wedge it in to try and break it. I understand he may not be able to on this turn.
So as you think about, that's what you can see. If you have movement left, you can use it.
Is that a door? On the right, like to the north?
Yes, this is a door.
Okay. I don't know how this would work with paws. I don't know if they're like knobs or
ADA compliant handles.
You know what? Fuck it. He'll bonus action turn back into Gummer and he will open the door.
Okay, very good.
Fuck it. I love that.
You are looking at a master bedroom.
On a very traumatic rug.
It is your brother.
He
Gummer triggered.
he still has like 10 feet of movement.
Okay.
So he will
Yep.
come in and he will look for something that would fit it. Bed frame. I don't know.
There is a wrought iron bed frame
Hide it.
here. You could certainly stick it in there and try to pop it.
So I will just say the bear has 2 attacks. Gummer only has 1. So if we're gonna call the taking it an attack, then I think he would have to stop where he is.
I think you have to stop where you are.
Okay. That's his turn.
Maybe
Okay.
you could emotionally break the staff.
Yes.
You'll never be good enough.
Your timekeeping's abysmal. Got no chutzpah.
You'll only ever be a walking stick.
Okay. Irina, maybe trying to clear the field. It's going to take her crossbow shot at the Strix. That's the hit. 4 points of damage. So a chunk comes out of it, but seems to be okay. To climb up to try to get close to the mound if she can. It's her turn. Muriel's actually going to take the attack of opportunity, and she's going to fly out in order to circle back and do the... Actually, she's going to fly up and kind of and try to do the dive bomb thing again. Attack of opportunity does hit her.
Sorry, from whom?
This thing. She's got to fly past him to get up and over. Does that make sense?
Oh, okay. It's just she looked far enough away and you said she was attacking with hand crossbow.
She got to within 10 feet, crossbow, and now that she's there, she gets extra damage. So she's going to go up and try to dive bomb with the short sword.
Okay.
2. The dive bomb is a miss again. What a bummer. She takes 10 points of damage. Okay. She healed up already from the damage she's taken. She'll take now a normal swing with the short sword. Can't roll for shit. That's a 10. So she's overly excited and she can't quite rein it in as she's watching. I mean, some of the raven, they're all her friends. Some of them are real ravens and some of them are her friends, actual people. And as a couple of them fall, you can see they turn back into humans before they hit the ground. That's her turn. Cormac, your turn.
Yeah. It's tough. I'm reluctant to undercut Oksana's healing by just healing more. But
Do it.
I have to.
Do it. That was narrative, baby. That was
I know.
narrative.
What if he makes it because he agrees with you about your great idea?
He does.
That makes sense.
How could he not? She's hot shit. Come on.
All right, this needed to be done, but even at this size, I don't know that I was the person to do it. And I think what I'll do. Well, actually, let me measure real quick to see if I'd be able to move enough after. So I think because once I get into I was trying to find new squeezing rules, and I just don't know the new book well enough to see if there's anything on that.
Squeezing?
Yeah, for like having to go through spaces smaller than you, basically, right? If I stay big and try to go down the hallway. I would love to get in and be able to help Gummer with my bigness. Also, both of us working together.
I feel like you can. The token itself is wide, but you could just be tall. Right?
That's
so it
cool.
doesn't, the tokens, I mean, the Shambling Mound just fell into the pit if we're going purely by token size.
Right.
So I'll say you can run unfettered.
All right, so I think what I'll do is I'm going to. It'd be nice to keep these, but I want to survive to use them later. I will regular bonus action and have to roll for the greater potion that we found in the barrel downstairs. So those are 44 plus 4. Looks like 17, which is great. Brings me exactly to my currently reduced max. So that hopefully I can survive. I don't even have any idea when this guy has reactions, but I will then use my speed of 45 while in large form to go into the room here and use my action to help try to break this staff, I guess.
I have
or maybe I can just grab and break it?
You can certainly take the try to grab and break it, and you have advantage anyway.
Right, that's fine.
I do want to ask, Oksana, did you, after you fed him the potion, hang on to his back?
Around his neck, yeah. She's...
Okay.
But she can let go. It's okay.
But then I can't go that far. Then I can only half as far, I think.
No, she would let go.
Okay. Very well.
I guess, I don't know. Boy. Like I said, I have advantage anyway, but Gummer, obviously stronger.
No.
It's going to be a long time
Gummer
to
is
his
not
turn.
stronger.
Oh, okay.
Gummer's Gummer
Which
now.
when he's a bear, maybe, but yeah.
Gummer's dumber?
All right.
Is that what you said, Keith?
No, Gummer is Gummer.
Oh.
No, Gummer is also dumber. Yeah. This is not a discussion we need to have.
Sort of bends and comes through the door. I thought I'd like another try after all.
As many tries as we can get.
It's 15. A 1 and a 16 for a 15.
15. 15's not going to do it.
It's cool. I couldn't have helped much fight him with just what I had anyhow, so worth trying. That's my turn. Ravarnthus stays as far out of sight as he can. Certainly under.
Right.
Does the hallway have roof?
It does, but it's
Okay.
It's 10 feet, so it's
No, but I mean the
but
hallway
you're fine.
he's in. Does the hallway Ravarnthus is in have roof?
Yes.
Okay, because if not, I would have him hide further down the ramp. But if
Behind
he's-
that, there's roof behind that mark.
That's what I figured. Cool. So he's not immediately targetable by flying nails. That's what I cared about. Onward.
Hit nailed.
All right. Silith, you watch as Gummer and Cormac run away. You do have the staff.
Well, I'm running out of spell slots. Can I cross this threshold this way? Or do I guess it doesn't really matter because I have 30 feet of movement, so...
You'd have to jump if you do it that way, but as you said,
Yeah, I'll just...
I don't think it makes any much difference. 5 feet of difference, I guess.
Yeah, I'll just move like a knight in an L shape here. Okay. Well, I am going to channel some divinity, see what happens, because I'm running out of things. And I would like to cast, or I would like to utilize, this works. I'd like to use Churn Undead. I did not use Eyes of the Grave, so I don't know what's going to happen, but I am going to attempt this. So her eyes are, the moon's still covered, nothing's changed. Okay, yeah.
Depends.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Well, we'll find out
The
what
moon is
happens.
covered at the moment. The moon is covered at the moment.
Okay, then she's just making rash decisions. So, all right, let's look at my Drow dictionary of phrases. Anything that fits here. She's gonna say, "Enorum loathi uverastes," which translates to "in darkness there is opportunity," and just like, I mean, it's like the dark side of the moon. Just everything, just kind of like black, like pushes forward this energy out into the room. And hold on, I have to move this pillow so I can actually read my range here. I just have this for sound dampening purposes.
You're the best.
I will need wisdom save of 15 if there are any zombies or undead.
There are not any zombies or undead.
Okay, well, if
And now
there
you know
were,
for sure.
they would be gone. I have no spell. I have one spell. So she is going to use her last 5 feet to kind of like duck back into this corner here. And that's my turn.
Okay. The Greater Strix. So it's gonna fly. 25 there. Its wingspan, there's no way it can get through that hallway.
Oh, hey, buddy.
But it can take stabby stab rends at you, Silith, as it literally lands. Wait. It disappears.
That's how good my magic is.
Magic's so good.
Where were you?
There we are. I was here, 10 feet, but I have 50 feet of movement flying.
So I wouldn't get an opportunity attack.
It was 10 feet up,
And I dropped down.
so you're dropped down.
When I let him,
So-
when I let go of him, not let him go.
Yeah.
Sad day.
No. It
Freudian
kind of
slip.
flies high and then drops down.
There's no Freudian
So-
slip, bro.
I'm one room away, woman.
First rend, Silith is an 8.
An 8?
An 8.
Wow, it doesn't hit. I guess my magic
So
was
then-
really cool.
The second one, also an 8, also does not hit. The third is a 15.
Doesn't hit.
Hallways are very new for a Greater Strix, very new. So it's kind of going like that, and it's just scratching the sides of the doorway. It is not trained for this.
Wait, so I didn't get an opportunity attack?
Why did I even use the Greater Strix just now?
I don't know, because it's the Shambling Mound's turn.
It was in the right. What it is it looks like you accidentally deleted it, and when you re-added it, you did the greater three.
I was like, what did I do?
No,
Okay.
I don't remember
yes,
exactly.
No.
Sorry, go ahead.
I think it's 4.
For the record, Control Z or Command Z works to undo stuff in Owlbear. So if you delete something, you just want to not delete it.
Hotkeys.
Smart.
Super cool. Okay. Shambling Mound's gonna charge its tendril at Oksana. No one left.
There's always
Donna,
Arena.
first one is a 25 to hit.
I would like. Can I Hellish Rebuke without burning the place down?
I would say that you are close enough that you can do that. You can literally put your hand on it and just pop it. I am going to do the damage first, and then you can roll yours. I guess you have to try to hit. So that's 6 bludgeoning and 5 lightning for a total of 11.
Oh, so do I say the reaction? Do I do that first? I'm sorry, I'm a little confused. When do I say that?
It can work either way. It hits you regardless, but as you're taking the hit, you can say, and now you can roll an attack with the Hellish Rebuke.
Well, it's a dex save from the thing.
Oh, very well.
Wait.
My dex.
Hold on.
Go ahead. Holding on.
Can I hear what the damage is? Like with Bardic Inspiration, you can see what you rolled. Can I hear what the damage is and then do the reaction? Or...
Yes.
Okay, then I'm not going to do the reaction.
Okay.
I want to save that.
It is going to try now to engulf you.
Okay.
Oksana, I need a strength saving throw.
Before I do that, can you tell me how much damage I've taken so far?
11.
Nine.
So, Irina sees this. Oksana, you just get pulled inside this thing, and your entire body, every piece of you is now inside this thing. You're blinded, you're restrained, and you cannot breathe.
I don't need to breathe.
On
I'm
your
a
turn?
Dampier.
Ace. Oh, cool. Well, there's one less thing to worry about. So, now having done that, it's going to
Imagine
move.
it turned you away.
10, 15, 20. It's going to take its third slap at Silith.
So am I just going with you?
That's a 9 to hit.
No.
Man, I'm rolling hot and cold. Yes, you're going with me.
Okay, I'm going to put myself right in. Oh, it looks so cute with the tree.
You probably look really good inside being crushed by foliage.
And Ravarnthus, who thought he was totally in the clear, is like,
Okay, the viewers are going to use their action to take a break. They're going to go to the bathroom, get a hoagie. Whatever you guys eat, whatever you do. And we'll come back and we'll see if we can break this damn stick.
Please.
We'll be back. On the bar.
Sure.
We begin at the top of the round. Oksana, you can't see or move.
Or speak.
Or speak. You can use your action to try to escape. You can use athletics or acrobatics to do that.
I will try to escape using acrobatics. 22.
22 succeeds. Describe how you get out of this thing.
So she pushes down on whatever solid formation is inside of this thing, and she goes up as if she's diving. And she does a front flip and lands down kind of like her horror film self, like the Ring girl. And that is that particular action.
You start to shoot up. You feel the plant try to grab you, but then when you completely change direction, it has no idea what you're doing, and you dive right out of it.
How far can I go?
I would say you're right next to it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was your action. Yep.
I don't have any bonus actions, do I? No. So I will run. I don't know. Everybody's left me. I'm just a sitting duck.
The viewers are with you.
Oh, viewers.
And to be fair, everyone has left Arena.
Yes, but Arena,
They're not helping.
she is badass.
The viewers are just eating a hoagie, wondering if you're going to die.
This is what they want with Strahd. Okay. Oof. I'm sorry. I'm deflating the moment. I have one more thing before. Well, I flew out. That was my action, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then I will move here. And that's my turn.
Okay. It is going to take a swing of opportunity at you.
Really?
That is a 22 to hit.
Fuck, yes.
So that is 5 points of bludgeoning, 3 points of lightning, very poor rolls for a total of 8. It does slow you down enough to pull you 5 feet back towards it. Just 5, though. So as it smacks you, it shoots lightning and it pulls you just enough to make you stumble. So you're just 5 feet further back.
Okay. So just here?
Yep, perfect.
Okay. Ooh. I'm scared.
Is that your turn?
Yes, sorry. Yes.
Okay, no.
I mean, it was
Greater
my
Strix
turn.
3.
It was your...
Greater Strix.
Yeah.
Greater Strix 3 continues to just swat at ravens, trying to rip them out of the sky. Probably will kill all of them after the next round, as most of them fall. Only one of these turns into a human body as it falls dead to the ground. Gummer, your turn. The staff is lodged in this thing.
This may just be flavor, so you can decide. It's wedged in and like at an angle at the bed. He is going to jump and try and land with both feet right on it.
All right. I'd say that's flavor. Similar to if you had a crowbar, you'll have advantage on this roll.
That is, yeah, it is a -1. It is a nat 20 for 19.
Wow. Yeah.
Cormac, as you're trying to break this, you hold it steady. And you see Gummer leap into the air. as he presses both feet into this stick. Snap. As it snaps, this staff lets out a wail. An absolutely pitched scream. It screams right to the edge of doing damage, but does not do any damage. So it hurts less than a ruptured eardrum. Less than that. The scream is just as loud everywhere within a mile. It's that loud. So everything, like everyone, the Mardikovs everyone will know. Everyone from a mile around will know it's broken. Irina and Oksana are in a position to see that the Gulthius tree itself begins to shrivel and almost melt as soon as the stick is broken. All those leaf sounds are gone. Nothing moving below, nothing moving outside. The Strixes in the mound are fine, but it's broken.
Okay.
That's your action.
Yeah. With a new fire in my eyes, and probably like no small amount of like drool from all of the effort that he's gone to, he's gonna look up at Carmog. Let's finish it. And he's going to run out. And as he does, he's going to smack Carmog in the chest, which won't matter to Cormac. But he is going to use one of his second winds as the adrenaline shoots through him to try and regain some hit points. For 3. It's better than nothing. And with his movement, he should be able to get all the way over here. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30, 35, 40. And that'll be his turn.
So, at disadvantage, the Strix will take its attack of opportunity. That's going to miss. That's an 8. So you burst past it so fast, it's literally going like that, and it can't even... Things going bad in wooden burlap land. Irina is going to run out here just for the hell of it and fire away at the Strix.
I love her.
Natural 20.
Yay!
6
They're like
plus
the second
5 plus 2. 13. So, Scylla, you see that this thing just like... It doesn't have guts, but it has dust and fabric, and it just splashes out the side. This thing's looking rough. Very rough. That's Irina. Muriel continues. Will do the same kind of dive bomb. She doesn't care about the attack of opportunity because she just healed the 10 that she took the last time. But she's at full health. Two misses. It's so sad. So sad. Maybe she's distracting it. Hopefully. At least she's not hitting her friends. Cormac, you look down at this stick, which is... it's as though it was alive. It's actually bleeding onto the floor. The black bark is actually just bleeding, soaking into the carpet. Actually, I guess it's wood. It's done screaming, though.
I wonder, it's almost too horrific. I don't really want to leave it, though. If I pick it up to carry it with me, do I think I might also be able to swing one half of it as, say, a club?
Sure. Sure.
I don't know if I guess that it has to like be worth something, right? But even half of a magical staff is probably worth at least the silver or whatever True Strike requires. 1 copper. I assume it's worth 1 copper, half of a magical staff. I will take the pieces, kind of maybe tuck one in a bag or something, but carrying the other, and knowing, I guess, that it was that it was struggling to pull me in, I want to get back out there in its face, actually. So I should have enough with my large speed to go 5, 10, 15, 25, 35, 40 to get all the way to the other side of it.
Yep. The Strix does not have another attack.
Okay, excellent. And then I will. Whatever of your power was in this, it will do you no more good. Let's see what it can do against you. Make it glow by clacking against the quartz, and I will try to hit him with True Strike. It's not really my usual weapon. It probably explains why I rolled a natural 1.
Aw.
Anyway, that's pretty much all I think I can do. At the end of my go, Revarnthus will just move himself back around the ramp a little. Watch downward in case anything were to come up.
Alrighty. Lilith. Everyone ran in, and as soon as you went in, everybody ran out.
Yes. Lilith would really like to take a trance nap, but she can't, so no trancing for her. She's going to reach her hand out and put it on whatever a greater Strix face would look like. And from her hand is going to radiate kind of like these like silver wisps. She's going to cast Word of Radiance. Well, what would a radiance of a drow be? What would her word be? She is going to say, as she puts it on its face, death becomes you. And I will need a Constitution saving throw, por favor.
Constitution saving throw is a 7.
Cool. This is going to hit. And, ooh, I have my pink fuzzy dice of 9 points of radiant damage.
9 points.
May
This thing is just absolutely hanging by a string, perhaps a literal string.
Word of Radiance is not a single target spell. It's a 5-foot emanation, so it should get the thing and the mound, potentially.
Okay.
That's right. I am kind of within 5 feet of, thank you. The corners always get me.
Con save for the mound is... Con save for the mound's 15.
Okay. Yeah, it's not going to do anything.
And I just wanted to say I'm perfectly fine if the corner does matter.
No, I appreciate it.
Anything we can do to live.
No.
Yeah, I want to kill this thing.
I don't believe in
And take
corners. I don't believe in them.
And that's my turn. I'm going to hang out with my buddy, hanging on the thread of life. So close to death. End of line.
Hearing the staff scream, feeling itself almost falling apart. Greater Strix is going to try to peace out. You do get an attack of opportunity, Silith, and if you hit him...
Ooh, you know what? because I think it's because of my Warcaster ability, right? That my opportunity can be a spell so long as it is an action.
Correct.
Oh, yes. Excellent. Okay. I don't want to toll the dead again. I'll do Word of Radiance one more time. Why not?
Sure.
Why not?
On save. Coming up. 16.
Son of a gun. All right. I guess this thing can live. Will die another day. That does not hit.
So we'll go 50 up and then 50 over.
Is he on the ground floor?
He was. Not now. Now he's 50 feet up in the air. He's going to go that way. No, this way. Viewers could get an attack of opportunity, but they're
Static at the
thinking
moment.
about they're thinking about another hoagie. Second hoagie. All right. It's Greater Strix's turn. Going back to report, perhaps. The Shambling Mound kind of screams, and the Shambling Mound is able to talk. It's very hard to hear. And it will say, "You would go with the staff." So, first swing is going to be a U, Cormac. That's a 9.
Just sidesteps it.
Next attack's at you, Silith. Natural 1 for an 8.
No, not at all. Go away, free man thing.
Fate does not want the evil druids to win. Go 5, 10, 15. Cormac, you can take an attack of opportunity should you choose to do so.
Yeah, I got nothing else left to spend reactions on. Still, no practice swinging half a staff. It's 3 for a 10. No, not even a 10. It'll be an 8.
8 misses. Gummer, that's 16 to hit.
Misses.
Lorgoth is all rage. No hit. The viewers take their turn. They hold their action to perhaps applaud. Should it come to that. Oksana. Just a little bit of plant goo around you. Few strings in the hair. Your turn.
I wear it. Amazing, baby. Okay. I would like to see if it is possible to fireball at least these greater Strixes. And
There are still ravens all around.
why are these fucking ravens?
Not a way to fireball. Not a way to fireball that Strix without.
Free action. Muriel, how much do you like your friends? Damn.
Not enough to
A
hit.
lot. A lot.
Okay. Well, you know what? We will Eldritch Blast. Greater Strix.
That we can do.
3. And, yeah, let me just see if I can even do it before I try to come up with 18.
18 hits.
Okay. She brings up her blood ball, and it's just a whole lot of dirt and grime, and it's really disgusting. And she's trying to sort of keep it away from everybody because, you know, it's just not very becoming. And so she's like, and puts it behind her back and shoots it that way. Not down not looking like it comes out of her butt. It's like more like, and oh, it's only 5 force damage.
Well,
I sounded so whiny.
be really careful you have to be really careful you're not hitting any ravens. So you do get it through, but it doesn't hit full on.
Right. Gotcha. Okay. The next one, she is going to Lorgoth it up. But it's only a 10.
Okay. 10's gonna miss.
Okay, and you know, I think it would be fun to just hop up here and perch. And that is my turn.
Very good. Greater 6-3 is also gonna get the hell out of dodge. Muriel and the ravens will forego their attacks of opportunity to fly to the ground and try to stabilize as many people as they can. Yeah, it's way gone. Well, I don't know. I suppose there are things that could hit it, maybe. Joe, please don't feel the need to get this in the thing.
I was just considering whether I should go over and zoom out for a moment and zoom back, but
Very unnecessary.
we know they're gone.
Fine.
Yeah. Yeah.
Plus, from where the viewers are, they can't see them anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Well, and you know, once they're out of the camera frame, you know, gone is gone. Okay, Gummer, the mound is looking down at you. It's a mean-looking plant. You've seen some mean plants.
I'm going to introduce it to one, actually. Gummer
Nice,
is going
nice.
to run this direction over here. It would get an attack of opportunity at disadvantage.
Nope, 14.
Okay. And then he is going to reach his kind of thorny shield to the ground, and it's going to spread out along the entire north kind of edge of this platform. And so the space 15 by 20 feet becomes essentially a spike growth spell.
Okay.
Which I can get there. And then
Right.
I should have plenty of movement to get over here. And depending on what it does, he'll pull out his quarterstaff and cast Shillelagh, and that's my turn.
All right. Irina, stab with the rapier. That is a miss. She stabs, but it kind of manages to dodge all plant. Muriel will spend her action trying to stabilize friends. Make a medicine check for that. Okay. Success. Cormac, your turn.
Yeah, Cormac just slaps the half of a broken, stupid staff that he can't hit anything with down on a crate and pulls the crossbow back out. Tries to shoot it with that. Clinking the bolt with the quartz to make it radiant. Let's see. Well, it's going to be closer. 14 to hit.
14 misses. I think. Yes, 14 misses.
I think, given positions of everything, that's all I'm really going to do.
All right. Silith, your turn.
So I'm gonna walk out here, and I realize there's an attack of opportunity, which is fine.
It has done that already. It
Oh,
cannot.
that's right. That's right. Okay, so I'm just gonna back up here a little bit. And then I am going to prepare to cast my last spell slot, Guiding Bolt. Let me see if this is going to hit. Does a 16 hit?
16 hits.
Okay.
Hey.
It's gonna be 14 points
Boom.
of radiant damage. Not a lot. But just these like little like wisps of purple are like phew, it's like bolt, and it hits Lorgoth. And that is the end of my turn.
In its rage, knowing that it has failed, knowing that it is abandoned, the Shambling Mound will turn, and it will attack Irina.
No! What?
First one's 25 to hit Irina. Irina takes 13 points of damage.
What?
Swings away again. 23 hits. 15 this time. Suddenly, Irina is it just completely shocked and this thing smacking her and lightning's blasting through her, and she's managing to keep her feet tottering on this thing. But with the second one, it pulls her close and holds her up. It's going to try to engulf her. That is a strength save from Irina. No, oh no, not as bad as some of y'all. That's an 18. So as it tries to engulf Irina, Irina manages to kind of just lean back enough and get just enough hands up. And she is held by this thing. And as she pushes, the thing kind of has to let go of her. So she'll be here, not grappled. But as you see her, she's blood pouring from her mouth. Back of her thing, her breastplate is almost ripped apart. She looks not good. The viewers are shocked. They stand and they point. Wait a minute. Oksana, Irina's getting attacked.
Oksana's speechless yet again. How is this possible? Okay. So... Oksana's going to trust that now that the Strixes are gone, that one of her new best friends are going to fix Irina, and the best way is to Eldritch Blessed. Actually, are the ravens gone?
The ravens, you can't see them anymore. And the Strixes are both,
But
dots on the horizon.
is it taller than everybody? Including
It is.
Cormac?
It is.
She's going to cast Fireball.
You can fireball its head. Yes, you can.
Okay.
Dex save is an 11. Failure.
Ah! She just takes her arms out It's almost as if all of the mist in the area, this is just my idea, so whatever. She sucks in this mist and rolls her hands around and throws it up, and it comes down onto this thing's head and fills it around with mist for fire mist. 36 damage.
36. Its head kind of lights on fire. The fire does soak in a little bit. It's bland, but it's soaking wet.
And God, 36.
It's looking rough.
Can't do anything else. So, she will move along the area. Oh, by the way, she crouched, so she didn't get herself with the fireball. I guess I could just whatever.
Very good. Very good.
That's where she'll be. End of turn.
Gummer, you look across to see Irina beat to hell.
He reaches down to some of the dirt that was left over from Oksana's Eldritch Blast. And he grabs it and he rubs it between his hands, and then he slaps his hands on the ground. And he's going to use a use of his wild shape to perform Land's Aid. So I need a con save from the Shambling Mound of 15.
16.
Okay. It only takes 4 necrotic damage, but then Irina gets 6 healing.
Nice.
So that's his action. Yeah. And that'll be it for him.
Irina with her turn. Irina's stat block, she is an sidekick expert. And while she does not share that many things, she does share a couple things in common with a rogue. Irina's going to use her cunning action to disengage.
Yeah.
And then she's going to use her action to dash. And she's going to get way over here. And hope that y'all can handle it.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to go in there. And that was her action and her bonus action. So she's going to stay put. Cormac.
Yeah. Just continue to try to hit it with the Radiant Crossbow True Strikes.
May I say it's with advantage because
Please.
of the... Okay, just making sure.
Thank you. Couldn't remember it was hadn't happened yet. But unfortunately, I don't have anything stronger to use my advantage attack on, and I don't think anybody else has much left either. So let's give it a go. 23 to hit.
Yep.
So at least that makes it hit, which is good. And quite good damage for that is going to be 15 radiant damage.
Everyone sees the true strike go into this thing. As the radiance happens, this thing is starting to wither. It looks really rough.
For whatever little good it's going to do, with my bonus action, I reach out and I'm almost trying to make it look like I'm magically closing the door to the hallway. But what I'm doing is minor illusioning that there's a gargoyle has closed the door and held it shut. It's just to dissuade him from going after Arena for whatever little there might be worth.
Right. Silith, your turn.
Okay. I'm going to use my final channel divinity. This time I am going to use Path to the Grave. So she is going to grab her spider holy symbol atop of a pearl on her hair. And she is going to chant something low under her breath that is inaudible. So she's going to put this towards Lorgoth. She's within 30 feet. The next time an ally of yours hits the cursed creature with an attack, the creature has vulnerability to all of that attack's damage, and then the curse ends. So she is going to use her free action to say, whoever hits him next, give him everything you've got. And that will be the end of her turn.
Hi. Feeling this go through her, the mound is going to come and attack you, Silith. First swing is a 10.
Does not hit.
Next swing is a 10. Silith is untouchable.
He
Right.
is the spider.
Badass.
Third
Yes,
swing is, I think this still misses. Third swing is a 16.
That does not hit.
What?
Silith just has plant repellent.
Yeah.
She's not a
Clever
plant mom.
poisons. Clever
She's a
poisons.
spider mom. That's
Nobody wants
good.
to touch the poisons. Okay, that's its turn. The viewer's standing up, hands raised. Oksana, your turn.
I'd like to thank all of the viewers that have sent good thoughts and feelings toward us. I am this is probably not the wisest, but I just kind of want Oksana to toll the dead, having seen Silith do it.
Okay.
She wants to
Right.
do
Let's
it.
ring bells in harmony.
Okay.
So yeah, she's going to toll the dead, and I don't know what that means.
Is that constitution or wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wisdom. It's a 12.
Ha ha! It hits. Wait. It says, is the target missing any of its hit points? What does this mean? Yes, roll.
It is definitely for sure missing hit points.
2d12s.
Oh.
Yeah, 2d12
And then
instead of 1.
She pulls out of her knapsack a giant bell that she has been carrying around, noticing that Silith probably put it there because we are best friends and I knew it was her bell all along. And she's going to ring the bell like little maracas for 21 points of necrotic damage.
And wouldn't it
42.
be double?
42!
42.
Well,
Why is it double?
Because
it's not
Or
an
how we-
attack, though.
Oh, good point.
I thought it's vulnerable to all damage. Okay.
I think.
It
I
doesn't
think is
matter.
taking an attack.
I mean, look at Q's face. It
May not
it
matter.
may be 21.
Yeah, right. It may not matter.
Either way, this thing's going down, and it's, yeah.
Well, we'll cut all of this out. You guys are going to, everybody needs to go. Okay? All right. Ringing the bell. Everybody is supposed to react. What happens, Q? I'm freaking out. You have guess?
Oksana, call your shot. How does the thing go
Yay!
down?
Ooh! Feeling it. Oksana is going to, when she hits the bell, her little maraca bells, she's going to turn to Silas and she's going to say, "We're badasses, bitch." And then the sound waves, this color of amber, are going to go and hit. I don't have any idea what this thing looks like, because to me it looks like a tree, but it's going to permeate every inch of it, and then it's just going to explode and rain down guts.
As the bells ring, what little was holding this together?
Yeah.
Flip, 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 flip. And very possibly more tired than you've ever been in your lives, you were out of combat.
Wow.
Hallelujah. Oh my God.
That was insanity.
I don't know if Drow give high fives, but I think in the moment and given everything else, Sil's gonna high five Oksana.
Your new best friend, remember, you just remember this. High five mean best friend.
Yes, I will remember this.
Couple things that happen here. As you high five, the camera pans to your hands, and as your hands hit and pull apart, the moon appears between the clouds, and it has stopped raining. Gummer, the pocket rock, is screaming in discordance.
He looks over the edge at the Gulfius tree.
Huddle of, almost looks like tar, probably black sap mixed with blood.
In the moment, I don't care about how it looks. He pulls it off, stares at it. What do you want?
It answers by continuing to screech. I imagine the sound is like 1,000 mandrakes at once. Doesn't seem like anyone else can hear it, though.
Put it in my pocket.
Put it in your pocket, and slowly, the sound fades to nothing. Irina has sort of heard the noise stop, as it were. She'll come out, and she's shook, but she sort of looks, she doesn't look scared. She looks grim and determined. Well, that was an experience.
Why do you think that it went after you? We have not seen this before.
I don't know. Perhaps it lost its faith at the end, being abandoned. I don't know. I just know that I did not want to be inside that thing.
No.
Son, I was terrified when it happened to you.
You were inside that?
Yes, I was. But I'm not anymore, so we're good.
You hear voices outside the wall as Mardikovs, who heard the scream, most of them have come out a door on the first floor and are trying to attend to as many ravens as they can. Davian, however, you hear him sort of stomping down the hall. Behind him, you do hear the voice of Stefania, and you hear her sort of go into the master bedroom, and the baby's crying, and she's sort of like, all right, we're okay now, finally home. It comes to you, Gummer and Cormac, you didn't really think to notice it, but there was a crib in the master bedroom. So the new parents are using that. Davian, looking very tired, will say, we heard the screams. We're free. Pull back his hood, kind of look up. I told you that when we had the winery back, I'd tell you everything.
What time is it? I'm fucking exhausted.
8:30 p.m.
Can we go to bed early? Can we hear about this later? Can we sleep somewhere?
I always keep something for a clear night. He'll invite you down into what you didn't really get to see, but sort of not a tasting room, but it's the place where they keep the barrels. When people come to visit, they show them. They bring a few chairs out, and you all kind of sit, and he gives you each a glass of the Red Dragon punch. The good stuff. that he seemed to have saved. He sort of breathes and he says, "That's the last bottle of that. Happy to share it with you. It's good."
Who's sitting to Silas' left?
Cormac.
She takes her wine glass and she just hands it to him.
Thank you. Cormac, by the way, as the rain cleared and just when you next took a look at him, seemed to have, in the regular clear light, shrunk back down to normal size.
Davian will say, all right, so the forest folk aren't just bad neighbors. Not really a secret, we are part of an ancient Barovian society. We are called the Keepers of the Feather. We are dedicated to aiding those that would resist Strahd. We guide, shelter, spy. We are not fighters. I am the eldest. I lead the Keepers for now. All my children are members, Muriel as well. There's many more of us. We have real ravens in our flock and were-ravens as well. 3 months ago, my youngest son, Elric, decided to march to Castle Ravenloft with this Doru. I forbade him to go. We're not fighters, but go he did, and there he died. It was after that Babalai Saga sent the druids and the scarecrows. It was a dark-skinned woman I've never seen before. She's a powerful magic user, though. With 3 vintages of wine, obviously the gems are pretty well-kept secret. We had 3 green gemstones, each enchanted with a magic, 1 gemstone for each vintage. It's the first gem 10 years ago. I've no idea where it is. It's on Erwin's watch. Messing around with Danica, he was. He had some story about an old woman and a raven taking it. It doesn't make any sense. We know the ravens. All the ravens in this valley are known to us, and I think it's nonsense. 3 weeks ago, the scarecrows found the second. 5 days ago, the druid captured the last one. No wine until they're back. The first one's lost to time, but the other 2, we know where they are. We know who's got them. We actually staged an attack on Yester Hill ourselves a couple of days ago, but slaughtered. We're not warriors. We think the druids think the 3rd gem is here somewhere. I have no idea where it is. I'd ask you to stay the night. Rest. Recuperate. And then I would ask you to go to Yester Hill. Make sure this winter splinter doesn't come for us. Come back with a gemstone if you can. Muriel's agreed to go with you. If you'll have her, she's capable.
What should we expect at Yester Hill? We were nearly overwhelmed tonight, and there were 5?
I don't know, but Muriel knows someone who might, and he's on the way to Yester Hill. Perhaps you could stop and ask him. She's talked to him, I haven't, but I didn't talk to him except in time of great need, which this appears to be. I can't ask you to die for us if you get there, and it's too much. Winter Splinter comes here, we can get away. This building's been on our family for 1,000 years, but it's just wood, stone, grapes. Family will be safe.
You speak of this Winter Splinter so matter-of-factly, and yet we know so little of what it even is. Is there anything that you know that you haven't explained?
Oh, no. Other than what Adrian heard about them is druids were Winter Splinter's supposed to come here tomorrow at dawn, and I would expect we're all gonna die should that happen. I'd not ask you to die for us, but if there's some you could try to do, I'd not ask you to do it for nothing. If you're able to do this for me, I will pledge the Keepers of the Feather to your cause for as long as you remain here in Barovia. We can provide a lot: intelligence, shelter, supplies, speedy communication. All that we have will be at your disposal, at your beck and call. Both to repay the debt we'll owe you and to help you succeed where, let's face it, none else have. I have that to offer you. Free wine forever if I get a gem back.
Well, the information you could collect and try to carry from one place to another is of the greatest interest to me. I don't know about everyone else. It sounds as though we will be more solidly than we already have, making enemies with, well, every conceivable high-level power in this land.
Did any of those flying wood things get away?
That die's already cast.
Why would they go in different directions?
Well, I'd imagine just to get away as fast as they could. As soon as they were out of sight, they both turned south. Normally, we'd have spies to see them, but all of us were trying to do what we could to help keep this place up and helping keep you up. Happy to do it. It's not a sacrifice.
Okay. I'm in. Where do I sign? I have signed enough. Thanks.
For you, the best accommodations we have a couple of rooms, 2 beds in each room, a nice soft bed for you. Get
You've
some
all
rest.
been sleeping.
Fine.
I don't drink, so you can keep the wine, but I want the room that has chocolates on the pillows, please.
If we were to camp outside, would we be safe?
We'd certainly keep watch for you.
Or is there another
There's
place?
enough of us left for that. Anywhere in here, I would think clear and everything, you ought to be safe. The druids won't come here they probably feel like they've got enough time already to do what they need to do. I imagine the next time we see druids, they'll be with that, whatever it is.
I'm not entirely sure I'm going to get out of this very chair until morning.
Okay. Chill out right here. I don't know if chill out. I guess chill out. Okay, guys. I signed up. I signed on the dotted line. She's sitting down and just sort of, bye, guys. Have a great time in your bed.
Yep. Change your mind. I'll have a girl will wake you before first light. She'll take you down there. It's not even an hour's walk, so if she gets you a bit before dawn, then she's not much of a sleeper, so she'll be bright-eyed and feather-tailed. Anyway, I'll leave you to it. I'm not sure we can figure out chocolates for you, but I imagine we can figure out something with some sugar if you like them.
Do you prefer dark chocolate? Some might say under dark chocolate, but the more bitter the dessert you have, the better.
Sweet but bitter. I'll try. Take his cane and hobble away. Irina will say, I'm perfectly fine to sleep, right? Yeah.
Oksana and Silith, I didn't mean to speak for the both of you. I just meant I didn't mind sleeping on the floor.
I do mind. I don't want to sleep on the floor.
I'm already here.
There's 2 beds up there if anyone wants to go with Silith.
She's already down on the ground on her side. I am not getting up for shit. Like that muscle fatigue where you literally can't. I'm just like, I could not get up right now. I am down here.
She'll follow upstairs or go upstairs on her own then.
The room's a nice, clean room. There is a room between, so if there's a crying baby, it won't disturb you. So as you sit on this nice bed, not even needing to sleep, what's your last thought before your meditation sort of takes you?
So I imagine since the moon has come back in full view, her eyes have returned to normal. And she's wondering how much longer this tug of war is going to happen on her abilities and sense of self.
Oksana, you start to doze off. You suddenly have the hunger. You've not had any aura today at all.
Who's around her?
Yeah.
Okay. But
Did you?
anybody she doesn't know?
Not in this room. There's plenty of people to find.
Fuck it. I have to get up. And she'll get up really, really slowly. You can feel her knees cracking. You hear them. I will be right back, guys. I have to do the dampier thing. And she'll get up and head toward the door.
Wait, can't you do it
Okay.
here?
Well, not anymore. There's nobody here other than us. I'm going to set a boundary, and I am not going to feed on anyone's aura in our group.
Irina will say, I'm not sure what I hear, but perhaps Gamma's volunteering.
I feel like it is too dangerous, and I don't want to hurt anybody. I've already done this.
So you'll hurt the other people in the house?
I was going to leave and try to find some random person. I don't know, actually. Like, is it an animal thing too? Like, I don't know. I just, this last experience that I have with Cormac, It did not end up well, and I don't want to hurt anybody.
We've just spent what feels like a month defending random people.
Well, I will ask them. Right? That's what people would do for their friends.
You all, either deliberately or simply by your actions, have convinced me that I can stay around you despite the dangers that have followed me, because you can take it, because I know that you can handle yourselves if I lose some control of these entities. And in fact, by doing so, I've learned to control them. It's the same I see for your situation. We are here. We can take it. We know what's happening if it goes awry.
Cormac, you left. You were in the mist. Like, I did that to you. I cannot do...
What?
Yes. I took away too much fear.
I have no idea why I didn't experience the same thing as you all did as we passed through the mist, but it certainly seems to have more to do with these shadowy entities that wish to ensnare me and their powers. Or perhaps Babalai Saga, who we know now is even more of a concern than we thought. It was simply, I was following along in the mist with everyone, and I just ended up a different place. I didn't strike off boldly like a fool or anything. At least not that I recollect.
But you are different. Never mind. She'll sit down, and I am going to sleep. I don't want to talk about this anymore. And she'll lay down and try to go to sleep, literally, right there.
Irina will look at the two of you, and her heart's in the right place. She's not sure what to do. I was going to say you can imagine what it's like, but I can't, so I don't know. Perhaps it'll look different in the morning.
I would not have ended up with any of you if I had not been flailing, uncertain of what to do. Thought I carried dangers with me. I can't say I understand exactly. He's definitely saying this in loud enough, talking to Irina, right? But yes, it's understandable, of course.
She'll do what she likes. Jeez.
Oksana is going to roll over and take out her scarf and sort of wrap it around her hands and like kind of smell it. Question. And maybe this is just a flavor thing, can she use the sending stone without talking out loud?
I'll say yes.
So with the...
It still has to be 25 words in your head, though.
Right. So it's wrapped in the scarf. So she pulls that out and wraps it around, and she's holding it. And she's turned away from everybody. Constantine, I need your help. I am afraid. I cannot be here anymore. I am having feelings. And I need you to come get me.
Very faint. Oksana, are you alive?
Can I send again? Where are you? I have not heard from you. Please tell me more.
wait and wait and wait, and you fall asleep waiting.
No.
As everyone, deep thoughts or not, my goodness. And as you close your eyes thinking of what will come before the dawn, I will also invite you to think about what you might want to do at level 6. As you will be level 6 when we begin next session.
Makes it slightly more possible to take on a next challenge.
Dude, Q, 1 minute to the end. You lay that on me.
I didn't call him.
I'm glad it's over because I would have been like nasty crying.
We'll see how Muriel chooses to wake you up next time.
Oh no, Mariel.
Okay, guys. Great pleasure as always.
Thank you, everyone.
See you next time.
Good night.
Good night.